On these three issues, I'm sorry. And what I'm trying to see, Mr. Malloy, is how we can reduce the fines.
Well, I wasn't driving. I was traveling. And I was not traveling.
There's no counsel, we just
I was,
sit down.
I was not traveling in commerce. And the right to travel is such a basic right that it
We're
need,
not arguing about rights, sir. We're talking about the privilege.
no state may take a right, convert it into a privilege, attach a license to it, and a fee or a fine. And the right to travel is such a basic one that it should not even be brought up. That was Miranda versus Arizona.
Would you please be quiet while we're talking, and I promise I'll give you a chance to talk further if you've got something to add to this. So, in 133, 135, and 75. All right. Mr. Malloy, I'm going to, your total fines on this, the total fine in the case of the 4135C, the issue of financial responsibility is $950.
How much?
$950. The operating vehicle with a suspended registration is $492.50, and the failure to obtain a current Arizona registration is $168. If you are able to provide proof to me within, proof to this court, which includes a new insurance or some insurance, including a 39-month driving record system from MVD, I can reduce that $950 fine to $133. I can also, on my own motion, reduce the $492.50 fine to $135. And thirdly, I can reduce the $168 fine on the issue of the current Arizona registration to $75 from $168. These are considerable reductions. In the case of the first, though, you have to provide proof to this court. You have to have a 39-month driving record, which you can get from MVD, in order to reduce the financial responsibility. Okay, do you understand that?
I understand. I comprehend I have the right to free travel unregulated, and that no state may take a right, convert it into a privilege, attach a fee, a fine, or a license to it. That was Miranda versus Arizona. Shapiro versus Murdoch, it is such a basic right that it should not even be brought into question, the right to travel, unregulated. I was not traveling in commerce. I was not driving. I am not a driver for commerce. And I believe the burden of proof is on the court now to prove that I was driving in commerce.
The burden of proof does not rest with the court, it rests with the people appearing in front of the court. And I listen to both sides.
I can prove I was traveling.
So your total fines here are $1,610.50. These reductions will bring it to, excuse me, $347. So, I'm sorry, the total fine, and it includes the ARS mandatory surcharge of $18.50, is $1,628.50. I'm sorry, $1,629. And this can be, this would be reduced to $361.50 plus $18.50. $361.50. Okay, I'm sorry, $361.50, and that's with the $18.50. But again, that requires you to get the motor vehicles a 39-month driver record, so you can obtain.
I'm not driving though. I am not driving. I am traveling. I am a traveler. I am not a driver for commerce.
Were you operating the vehicle, sir?
I was navigating it. I was not driving it. I was navigating. I am a traveler. I am not driving in commerce. The Uniform Commercial Code defines driving as one who drives in commerce, transportation for profit. UCC-109.
Sir, I would ask you to sit down again. You're not part of these proceedings.
Judge, where does it?
Just give me a couple minutes, okay?
Okay.
And then I'll get back to you. Mr. Malloy, do you have something to say that you have not said?
Yes, acting in such a capacity would subject me to territorial jurisdiction and legislation bound by commercial judiciary obligation. And I refer back to the fact that I was not driving.
The board recognizes navigating as operating and hence driving. So, this is what I'm assessing you. $361.50, which includes the $18.50 ARS surcharge. Do you want to pay that in full today?
No, I don't.
Do you want, when would you like to start making
I
payments?
don't know.
Give me a date, please, sir.
I'm unaware.